Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Muhammad Aliff Iqmal bin Othman and I will be the representative for my group. So before I start, I would like to introduce my team members. So the first one is Tengku Hazim bin Tengku Abdul Aziz. Second one is Luhman Musa bin Abdul Mutalip, and the third one is Muhammad Syahmi bin Abdul Jalil. So the topic that we have chose is embedded technology and its application in healthcare. So before we start, there will be 4 different sections that we're gonna discuss. So the first one is the introduction. The second one is article. So we have 6 articles. The third one is the comparative. So this is where we're gonna discuss about the 6 article, and the fourth one is the conclusion. Okay, moving on to the first section, the introduction. So based on what Jaya Sundara has said on his research paper on 2019, embedded system is a way of organizing and executing one or more tasks in accordance with established rules. So these are the few examples that we can see regarding the embedded technology. So the first one is the automobiles. So it has been used in cars, for example, the self-driving car, and such as Tesla. The second one is the mobile phones. So this is what we have used before. So you also use embedded technology. So the third one is the industrial machines. Obviously, the industrial will use the embedded technology, and also in the medical equipment. So in healthcare, it will also be used it will also use the embedded technology. So moving on to the next section, we have articles. So basically we have 6 different articles to be discussed. So I'm just gonna go through and tell you guys about the summary of each article. So the first article is Fog Computing in Healthcare Internet of Things, a case study on ECG features extraction. So this research paper has been posted on 2015. So in this research paper, they are talking about the fog computing. So fog computing is the decentralized computing infrastructure in which data, compute, storage, and applications are located somewhere between the data source and also the cloud. So electrocardiogram signals are analyzed in smart gateways. So based on this figure right here, so as you can see, electrocardiogram ECG is the IoT devices. So it will send the data through the fog computing here, and then it will save on the cloud. So that is what fog computing is. So that is what this article basically is talking about, discussing about. So the next article is ECG signal preprocessing and SVM classifier based abnormality detection in remote healthcare applications. So this research paper was posted on 2018. So this article is reviewing about ECG signals preprocessing. So it examines the ECG signals preprocessing and the SVM classifier based abnormality detection in remote healthcare application. So in telemedicine application, transmission of ECG signals over a wireless channel is often affected by noises due to improper channel. So as you can see from here, this is the corrupted ECG. So this is what they get from the ECG technology. So this is very noisy over here. So they are trying to convert this to this. So in article 2, this is what they are discussing about how to denoise the ECG. Okay, the third article will be about the smart shoes design with embedded monitoring electronic system for healthcare and also fitness application. So this is posted on 2016. So this article reviewing about smart shoes design. So the design came with a built-in modular monitoring circuit for fitness and biological data. So the device can check the location and other medical data that is useful to use. So for example, a mental illness hospital. So sometimes the staff or nurse weren't able to control all of the patients. So with the help of these shoes, all of the patients can be located through a device, through a monitor, so they can locate where the patients are right now. Moving on to the fourth article, System Dynamics Modeling for Smartphone-Based Healthcare Tools, case study on ECG monitoring 2021. So this article is reviewing about smartphone-based healthcare. Real-time smartphone-based heart monitoring devices will be able to do an early detection and also treatment of cardiovascular illnesses. So with the help of this device, it will improve clinical results and survival chances, as the symptom can be detected earlier with the help of this device. So the fifth article will be about wearable sensor system for infants. So I've taken one of them, which is the sensory baby vest. It includes a fully integrated sensors for measuring electrocardiography, ECG, the respiration, the temperature, and also the humidity. It will allow early detection of potentially life-threatening events. So as you can see from the picture here, from the pictures, there is a lot of wire being connected to the babies. And then this is very old-fashioned. So right now they are trying to do, instead of wire, they are trying to go to the wireless device. So it will create more comfortable place for the baby. That is what article 5 discussing about. Moving on to the sixth article, smart beds for hospital with Internet of Things solution. So this was posted on 2019. This article reviewing about smart beds for hospital. This bed will benefit patient and aid in the advancement of the global health system by providing medical and health status research, the capacity to do statistical analysis, the data collecting, and also patient care. So in this smart bed, they have also embedded a technology in field of artificial intelligence. They have added Google speech to text. So basically what the patient are saying, they can be recorded and sent to text so that the staff can view it later. Okay, so the next section, the third section, comparative analysis. So in this section we'll be discussing about the comparison between all of the 6 articles, between the embedded technology and also the description. So for article 1, the embedded technology are ECG. So basically it's talked about fog computing earlier. So ECG signals are analyzed in smart gateways with features extracted including heart rate, P wave, and T wave via a flexible template based on a lightweight wavelet transfer mechanism, which is also known as electrocardiogram, ECG. So the smart gateway is built by combining various hardware such as Panda board and 6LoWPAN sync node. So the second article, the embedded technology are also ECG. So in this article, ECG is being used to store each heartbeat in the cardiac cycle. So it uses the LMS algorithm and also DWT based feature extraction. Despite of having 2 different methods to apply ECG, both methods are used to calculate the ECG for each patient. The third articles, the embedded technologies are DOT. So DOT is diffusion optical tomography. So it is a new optical imaging technology. So the main function is to track the oxygen concentration levels in specific area. So if they went to the forest, it can also how concentrate the oxygen over there. So the fourth article, the embedded technology are also ECG. So ECG app has been created for early detection and treatment of cardiovascular illnesses. So this we have discussed this before. So the electrocardiogram ECG measures the heart's bioelectric activity and is most frequently used clinical tool for assessing and diagnosing cardiovascular diseases. This app is capable to visualize and analyze the actual values of the complex system, as well as the dynamical behavior for multiple elements with non-linear interactions and feedback loops that influence service efficacy. So the fifth article, the embedded technology are also ECG. It uses wearable sensor system sensory baby vest. It can measure the ECG, respiration, temperature, and also humidity. Signals from sensors are converted into a digital value by the microcontroller in wireless wearable sensing system. So for article 6, the embedded technology are also ECG. It will allow the staff to monitor anything from patient weight to pneumonia and bed ulcer prevention. So it consists of 3 parts: the head, thigh, and foot. The linear stabilizers adapt the upper frame to various postures, including seating, leg height, back height, and back and leg height. Moving on to the last section, the conclusion. So in conclusion, in healthcare, embedded system can be used in varieties of ways. So these are the few examples. The PET scan, CT scan, and also MRI. So there are also other examples, but these are the main one. So all of these technologies are used to make sure the mankind live with the best technology that the world could offer. So as we're moving on to the different decade, we are expecting more technologies and we are expecting them to help us in the futures. So that is what embedded technology is. So that is all from us. Thank you.